Let's talk about honey. So, why do bees make honey? I think you already said that this is to get through the winter. That's why they're making the honey, and they don't actually eat it during. And then we take it and they make more, and then we feed them in the winter, I guess, to make sure or do you leave enough honey for the bees when the season? Like, how does that work?
Yeah,
because you're taking the honey, but then of course you want your bees to survive, so you just wait towards the end of the season. You start harvesting and stop harvesting and let the bees keep what's left. Is that how that works? Or
that's primarily how it happens. What ends up driving when you're going to harvest the honey is that there's a peak nectar flow that happens throughout the year. And for us here in the Bay Area, it's usually the end of July or the start of August, which is why that's when we sell honey.
Yep.
After that point, when you do the harvest, you usually do not harvest again. So you usually get one harvest per year.
Interesting.
Per hive.
Yeah.
Now, 2 years ago, it was a crazy winter. It was really hot, and many of my friends ended up getting harvests in December.
Really?
Which you never do, right?
And that was like a second harvest? Or?
Yeah, because it wasn't cold, right? So normally what we do if it's going to be wet is we'll leave it in there for the bees to eat over the winter. Now, you do check still throughout the month to see if they're okay. If they don't have food source, you actually need to augment it somehow. But up here,
like with the sugar water you said.
Yeah, or with there's these patties. They look like peanut butter, basically, protein patties.
Okay.
But here it's pretty mild where we live.
Right.
So they should be able to forage probably 10 months out of the year.
Yeah.
And then you're going to leave them with enough honey where they're more than fine.
Yeah.